Starting this match off, I noticed right away that we're facing a Wesker, as we're infected with Ouroboros from the iridescent add-on, and the supply crates riddled around the map. I know by using this first aid spray, Wesker will come right for me, at least if he's not chasing someone else. But, looking at the UI, he is coming my way. I don't want to use the shack pallet too early, so I start to make some distance away from it. But with Wesker being a very mobile killer, he could very easily catch up and hit me. I run to the nearest filler pallet, something I call pallets that are not part of a full structure, like this one between the two rocks. I blind him right away just to ensure more distance, and you can hear him swing behind me just to make sure I don't walk past him. Now he's trying to cut me off here, and he's trying to get a hit with his power, because then he can put the infection back on me. But luckily, if I stay really tight to some of these structures, it'll be harder for him. Not impossible, but he won't have as easy of a time. I go to the next filler pallet. I end up looping him here for a little bit, stun him, go for the blind, but he's able to turn before I can get the full blind off. He'll hop over the pallet, and right here he's going to double back. I see that I have some crazy distance on him, so I pass the jungle gym. I see this filler pallet. I know I can keep running and making good distance, so I come back to shack here. Now, I don't intend on throwing this pallet. I'm more using it as a deterrent. As long as that pallet is standing, I will have the advantage on this chase at shack. Right here, he should have easily gotten me. It was one of his biggest mistakes this game. If he had M1'd me instead of trying to use his power, he would have had a guaranteed hit. You may have noticed right there that he does have Bamboozle, so the shack should not be as safe as it is right now. I make a pretty large mistake here. I should not have tried to throw this pallet, but I did. I should have tried to run away and make more distance. We're already 3 gens down. I'm going to throw shack now. It's either throw shack or go down. But if he had hit me earlier when I looped him around the generator, I would be down right now. He might have had some perks that would help him if he got a hook on me. He could have had pop. He could have had pain resonance. He could have had many things, but because this chase is not going his way, the game is pretty much lost, and he doesn't have much of a chance to come back from this. Here is where he's going to leave me and start to chase someone else. Another critical mistake. He should just stick with me at this point, as otherwise he's restarting a chase. He gets a pretty early hit on Vittorio, and he continues to chase the Vittorio, but that just gives me an opportunity to go to his generator and try to finish it. Not soon after, though, he realizes I'm going for that generator and comes back to check on it. Now he's going to chase me again, trying to hit me with his power, trying to make up some of the distance. I'm going to run him to this T-wall. Unfortunately, I brought him right to Hattie, so he's going to leave me again to go chase the Hattie. But again, him leaving me gives me ample opportunity to go finish the generators. Vittorio just finished his. I'm going to finish Hattie's here, and that'll be 5 generators in less than 4 minutes. So now I'm just running over to the exit gates because I'm worried that he might have no way out. At this point, the only perk we know he has is Bamboozle, as we saw at the Killer Shack. I don't know anything else he has. He could have No One Escapes Death, he could have Blood Warden, he could have an endgame build. We have no idea. At this point, there's not really much I can do as I'm injured, but at least I can get the door open. As I see, they are very, very close to the exit. Sable gets grabbed here, and I try to blind Wesker. There's really nothing that I can do here. I can't take a hit. I can't do anything without possibly going down. And Sable's able to make it to the exit gate with no problems, and we get out of here before he grabs us. Now what I find crazy here is he could have grabbed Sable right at the end there. He could have used his power and pinned her against the exit gate, stopping her from escaping. He was already pushing me out. He might have actually ended up with 1 kill if he did that. He had a pretty interesting setup. He had Bamboozle, which we knew. He had the Scourge Hooks, Gift of Pain, and Monstrous Shrine. But then he also had nowhere to hide. He never got to use 3 of those perks because he never got a hook, and he never kicked a generator. He also brought the map offering, and he had the Iridescent Vial and the video conference device.